no, what do change? Tell me. Or what do it benefit me?
What do you want to change?
I want to change people's perspective. Like, I want to change young niggas' life to let them know, like, don't get caught up in none of this corny shit, this bullshit, because when death really hits you, my nigga, it's real.
That's real. I mean, and I want it because I paused. This is what I want to know, you know, and this, I feel the world want to know. So I've said this a million times. We don't wrestle against flesh. So I'm on with you on time. I don't care who he was beefing with, flesh, because that wasn't real. Now I watch Big say who his real enemy was. I watch Big say who he was really beefing with. And that's what the world want to hear about. He spoke about death. He spoke about death being on him. Let's talk about that. You, his little man, did he ever talk to you about that? Because that's what's real. When a dude feel death is on him and he's telling you, he told the camera, death is on me.
No, he did. We did the show.
Now that has never been asked. That's what's real.
But you know what? He taught me how to be the way I am to y'all right now, be honest. Because he sat there with interviews and said, yo, I be paranoid. Thinking niggas out here killing me every day. And Big wasn't a bad guy. Why he feel that way? He's like, yo, dog, I'm paranoid. But I probably never took it that way as a youngster then. But he was already calling out for that type of, knowledge.
He was spiritual.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I be feeling like niggas were out here to kill me every day. I be paranoid.
That's why that
He's the first real rapper I know
and
that
he actually
really
did an interview.
He was like, yo, I'm
and said
paranoid, my nigga. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared of being popular.
Right there.
Yo, dog, popular is not the biggest shit in the world. You want to be popular? Are you willing to pay for your protection to be that nigga in the world? Are you willing to pay for everywhere you go? Not saying you have to pay for everywhere you go, but you better be on click and on shit to know what's what. I ain't never paid for no protection. Ever in my life. But as being 45 years old, he only died at 24, I get to think beyond him. And I go, damn, what was going through my nigga mind? That's why he was writing Suicidal Thoughts. That's why he was writing on Everyday Struggle. That's why he was writing all these records. I want my daughter to be like, because maybe he saw something that we didn't know.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, dog, I was too young to judge and understand. I'm 15. Don't put me in no predicament, man. Don't put me in no water, my nigga. And you know I can't swim, especially swim out there. You know what I'm saying? But he was the one nigga that probably would have been my fucking life coach. I probably would have made sure I swam through that shit.
Your lifeguard.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, though. I just go with life. Man. Man, this is how God got it to be. But my main objective was let niggas know what he stood for and what he was about. And
I think when he met you, that's what that was too, because I heard you earlier saying like you can't really explain it, and I think it's not to be explained.
Yeah,
God
I
have
don't know how to
something.
explain
Yeah, God has something
I don't know,
written.
dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
All playing a part. And like when I seen him, he called me out the dark one night, driving down the block. You know what I'm saying? I know that was God. You know what I'm saying? So I can't explain what made him see me driving in the truck and say, call me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Sometimes we all
I don't know
playing
why that,
into this God thing.
I don't know why that guy picked me. I don't know why he, I don't know why. I know why now because I'm 45 years old in this day and age. Not today. But, I outlived him 21 years. But I get to sit around his kids, his daughter, his son, his moms, his peoples, and this is how we keep that type of shit, and going. I feel like that's what he stood for. He stood to bring people together. And I don't think my nigga knew what he was doing. He didn't, but he knew as far as music, as a musician, and he knew what he was doing, but I don't think he knew what he was actually bringing together. I don't think he knew the impact he was going to have. And that's why we love him and we ride with him so much. Think about it, my nigga. How many dead rappers ride like we ride for B.I.G.? And I don't mean that shit in a disrespectful way, but Nigga, that nigga been expanding his years
Absolutely.
since he passed away.